Hey everyone, it's James Tice with GTDNext, and I've got a quick update for you on all the new things that have happened in July. So quite a few things. I'm just going to go through them really quickly here and let you get back to your day. First thing is notes formatting. You can now have formatting in your notes: bold, italic, underline, bulleted notes, numbered notes, links within your notes, all sorts of different things you can do with your notes now. A couple of ways you can use that. You can keep meeting notes within one of your tasks or an info task just for a particular project that you're working on. Another way you could use it is you could use it for the kind of the first project, the first item in a project, the notes that would, kind of what's the successful outcome of this project? What are some of the project materials I'm going to have to use frequently? Just have links to them right there. All right, another thing that we've done is we used to send all notes to GTDNext as plain text. Now, with this change of formatted notes, we've switched over so that any emails that you send into GTDNext now are fully formatted, just like you saw them in your browser or in your email client. So here's some spam I got from Disney today. Now we can see that it comes through with the pictures and everything. Same thing with this one from Nordstrom's. I chose a couple of the more complex formatted items so you can kind of see how that works, but it works with just regular emails quite well. Another thing to point out is you now have a full screen for your notes. If you press that button, you can actually take notes right here in a full screen view. And then when you're done taking notes, you can click there and go back to your notes over here. All right, so that's what we've done with our notes formatting. We talked about that, and our email formatting. Next up is shortcut keys. We now have Control plus Shift plus up arrow and down arrow allows you to move items up and down within the outline view. All right, so that was that one. Another one is you can now press Tab plus L, and you can attach a URL to any item quickly without having to go into the Notes panel or the Action panel there. All right, another thing you can do is you can take an item. Let's say we have a item down here that is a next item. We're going to make this project active, and we're going to take this, and we want this item to be forced next. We can now just press Tab plus F. Tab plus F will focus it. Tab plus X will make it a next action. So these are these two new shortcut keys, Tab F and Tab X, to focus an item and to force next. All right, last thing I wanted to show you is projects now show on the someday list. It used to be that if an item was marked as someday, and a couple of items, let's say these two items were marked as someday, and you looked at the someday list, you'd see those items there. But build a fence is really the item that I wanted to see. If I mark that as someday, it wouldn't show up on the someday list. Now if I go over here, you see that build a fence is listed, and I can Control plus click on it to go focus on it. But all these individual tasks are not showing up under build a fence, which would be kind of confusing. I really just want to see the top level item. So that's a new change for the someday actions. All right, those are just some quick things that I wanted to show you today for our July 15th demo, some new things that we've added. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for being a user of GTDNext.